Everyone wants to know what successful people in recovery really have. Like, what is the routine? What does their morning stack actually look like? Like, what is the secret? And I really want to flip that on you. What if the question isn't what they have? What if it's what they don't have anymore? Because, I've really sat across from a lot of people who have changed their lives. And I'm talking about really changed it for them, not this 30 days sober or white knuckling it or have gone to a detox only, but really built something with their family, business, peace, like the whole thing. And when I really look at what made them different, it wasn't more, it was less. They didn't have more discipline than you. They didn't have more willpower. They didn't wake up with some superhuman gene or grit that you're really missing right now. They lost something. They lost the ability to make excuses actually stick. See, most of us are walking around with a whole library of excuses. We still actually believe that I'm tired, that I had a hard day, just one more, I earned it. My family is stressing me out. Work is stressing me out. I mean, hell, the whole world is stressing me out. I deserve a drink. The people who actually transform, those excuses stop working on them completely. Not because they're tougher, not because they went through more than you, not because their story is more loud, and not even because the consequences are more real than yours. The part that really nobody is talking about, and I want you to know, once the excuses stop working, something else happens. You start building quietly, a little at a time, a relationship that actually feels good, a body that actually works, a bank account that now has some actual breathing room, mornings that don't feel like hangover apology, like a tour of hangover apology. And the weirdest things really start to happen. The drink actually gets boring. I had a friend come visit me once. They came into town. I was in Vegas. It was a dear friend. I haven't seen him in years. And he wanted to go out to a bar at midnight because they're open in Vegas at that time. I wasn't tempted, and I didn't have any more strength. I didn't do anything dramatic. I didn't go because I was just simply bored by it. That's what people don't understand about this. The goal isn't to white knuckle this. The goal is to build a life so full that the bar really has nothing to offer you. There's no vacancy and there's just no room. You're not saying no. You're just really not interested. So if you're sitting there this morning asking, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? You're asking the wrong question. The question, and that question is going to keep you exhausted, and it's probably going to keep you drinking. The real question that you want to ask is much more quieter. What are you still letting yourself get away with? What excuses are you still feeding yourself? What are you pretending really not to see? Because the moment those stop working on you, you don't need any sort of protocol. You don't need a plan. You just need to pay attention to what you actually are going to want in your life, you want it to look like. And you're going to just naturally start walking towards it. The people living ambitious lives in recovery aren't special at all. They just ran out of excuses. And in the space where those excuses used to live, they build something really worth protecting. If any of this really hits you at all, reach out to me at Holding Doors. Let's have a conversation.